We left the frozen north, I'll call it, Port Townsend, Friday Harbor, during a pouring rainstorm. After all my planning and visualizing and putting things together and I ended up in San Diego on the schooner, totally by myself. But one fella, Spencer, he was about it. I'd be a son of a bitch if he didn't show up the 2nd of January with this stuff. With Laura and Mason and Spencer and Bill, we fueled up the tanks after launching and headed down the coast from Ensenada. Ow, shit. Nipple pinchers. We're on our way to Isle Guadalupe, home of the largest and the most great whites in the world. It's 150 miles that way, and we're doing a solid 8 knots, 8.4, 8.5. We've got all the sails up, including the fish, and we should be arriving sometimes 150 miles, so probably tomorrow around 8 o'clock in the morning, since we left at 10. And so hopefully nobody falls overboard tonight, and hopefully nobody gets eaten by sharks tomorrow. That's our motto. That's about it today. Keep you posted. We're 10 miles off of Guadalupe Island. And it's a beautiful sunrise. It's going to be a great day. We slept like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It's plenty. It's more than we deserve. The whole leaving was, you know, like any decision in life, it's like, who knows where you're going to end up? Who knows what's going to happen? The going or staying was a huge. If I left, I wasn't coming back. And if I left, it meant a lot of things. A lot of things would be out of my control. There's a line in The Hobbit, I think Bilbo said it, says be careful when you open your door and put your foot on the road, because you don't know where the road will take you. Whenever you do anything like this or anything else, it's like, who knows where you're going to end up, who knows what's going to happen, but you're definitely putting yourself in harm's way, and you have to, it's a big decision. And this was a big one for me. It's much more fun to share things with people. It makes it more, it can make it more fun and more rewarding. So I had somebody that I thought wanted to do this with me, and that would have been really great. I was looking forward to it. But it's just not a thing for everybody. It's hard. It's many times uncomfortable, it's sometimes utterly exhausting, stressful, interspersed with these glorious moments, you know, if you have enough energy or good attitude or whatever to capture them, whether it's a sunrise at 5 in the morning or or seals in a cave on San Miguel Island. How do you see that stuff? You know, how do you see that stuff stuck behind traffic on I-5? I don't, you know, listening to podcasts on you just don't see it. So the only way to see these things, whether it's climbing a mountain or going down a river or going hiking in the whatever, or sailing a boat, is you got to get out there and do it. And in the process, you know, there's a price to be paid. There's money, relationships, time, exhaustion, work, all that stuff. And hopefully it's worthwhile. So that's cool, that's what I did. So I'm out here, made this decision, and I'm in harm's way, and hopefully more than harm's way, hopefully in fun's way and excitement way and adventure way. And we all do things for different purposes, and whether you're 15 or 50 or 100, there's things in life to learn about life and about yourself and about people and how that all that interrelates. And I definitely know that I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a lot to learn. We tried to go ashore, but we met the 3 military Navy guys, and they weren't too excited about it. You can't go on shore, no turistas, and but we can dive and we can swim. Great whites here all over the place all the time. The water's cold now, it's chillier last month, but they saw one 3 days ago just out here, a big one, up at the cliff, swimming about right here. So it's swimming time, so I'm thinking, we have somebody up in the spreaders, you can see with the sun out, definitely going to be able to see him, right? So
you don't think by then it would be too late?
Well, I wouldn't swim too far out. The plan is to not see any sharks, but also the plan is to see some sharks. So I don't know which is better to think about. This is the shark esophagus tester. This one is. Well, you just ask them to open up, which you really don't have to ask them much. You just open up when they come to you, and you just put this in their mouth and tell them to say ah, like that, and you push their tongue down, check things out. And this is to keep your limbs after they bite them off and they're floating around. You can put them back through this and bring them back, and reattach them later at your convenience. That's about all I have. That's the extent of my shark toolkit. Couple little guys like this. No sharks. You see like 75 feet, it's really clear, but then it gets bluish and goes away.
We're gonna set sail soon back to Baja, which is about a 200-mile journey, so